question, but there's so much hype for this film, 15 years later, so how does it feel to be like returning to this, I guess now iconic character, and basically becoming a Disney princess all over again?
It was really fun. Giselle was a role that I really embraced playing at that time in my life, but to get to come back to her at this time when I have such an appreciation for her joy and her values and her positivity and optimism, the way that she brings out the best in people, it's something that as I've gotten older, I've learned to value so much more.
Yeah, and do you think how are the fans going to see this? They've been waiting for so long.
I'm so excited to see how everyone feels about it. I'm thrilled to be here tonight to get to witness that.
What's that? What's it like?
Well, I'm looking for the third one, which will be in another 15 years, and we'll be rolling in here.
Was that going to be Disenchanted or something like that? Yeah.
I don't know. I have to think about the title.
So returning to the role, but kind of, it's you get to have a lot more fun with it this time. You're like no longer as like Mr. Straight Lace, and you're out.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Is to not have to be the straight-laced straight man in this, and to kind of go off into my little fantasy mode, and to be the prince is fun.
Yeah, just gallivanting around.
Yeah, the singing and the dancing and all the larger-than-life stuff.
How was that? So like you get a bit more Disney action in this one. So how did you find the singing and the dancing and everything?
Well, I really loved it. I was a little nervous at first. I'd never done anything, but that whole process was the most enjoyable in many ways. I was in lockdown, right? I was in Northern Ireland when I was being locked down, so there wasn't a lot to do except sing and dance.
So you had to you got your training.
Yeah, I was in my training mode.
Yeah. How did you find being in Ireland?
I loved Ireland. It was great. I liked the West Coast the best and getting out of the cities. Of course, when we were there, everything was locked down, so you could feel that sort of sadness and frustration. That when you got out to the country, it was a whole different experience. So that was great. And I get a chance to sightsee. You go to a lot of places that are normally packed with people, and it was empty. So I was very fortunate on that level.
Yeah, sure. And so for such a big return, such a big Disney movie, what is it that you're hoping the fans will, get from this one? Like, how have you upped the ante with this one?
Well, it's a different cast. It's a little bigger cast with a lot more singing and dancing. And I hope people enjoy it. I hope people enjoy it as much as they did the first one, which is always hard to do. So it's going to be interesting. It's the first time I've seen it in its entirety tonight and with an audience.
Yeah, I mean, it's always the problem with sequels, right? Are you worried about reception any time like this, or is it not really something?
Well, you're always concerned about how people, perceive a film that you're in. But more importantly, it's such a beloved film in the world of Disney. It's different. It's a satire. It's not your typical film. So I hope people enjoy it and discover it and embrace it.
You've already got the fans there.
Yeah, they're already dressed up and ready to go.
That's great. How does it feel to be back after 15 years? This is so much hype around the sequel.
Is there?
Yeah.
It's great. We've had a wonderful time together. It's been really terrific getting back with everyone and sort of seeing how our characters evolved over all this time.
Yeah, was it like a bit of a family reunion, for yourself?
Yeah, it was. And we were in Ireland during the pandemic, which was just so needed, the levity and we needed a little joy and music and dance in our lives. So it was perfect timing.
How did you find being out in Ireland?
It's beautiful. Are you kidding? And our crew, they were all Irish, and that was the best part. I made friends forever, my hair and makeup people, and they took such good care of us, and they showed us the country.
Did you have any trouble sort of understanding them to begin with?
Not really. You get used to it pretty quick.
Yeah. And so what are you most excited for the fans to see? Obviously there's so much. We're inside now, but there's been so much excitement. What are you hoping?
I just think it just encompasses everything that's great about Disney. It also winks at itself. It also has incredible music. It has Amy Adams and Maya and Gabby, who's a new beautiful talent and a new friend of mine. Has a song that I get to sing called Love Power. But mostly it just encapsulates the whole meaning of the movie, which is really just about the fact that life might not always feel like a fairy tale, but what we're really doing is if we're collecting all of those memories, that's really the magic and all of those little things that make up a life.
Do you think the Love Power is going to be the next sort of Let It Go?
I
wrote down there's a line in it that let it glow.
Let it glow. Yeah, that might be a little wink. I don't know. You have to ask the writers about that.